Hey, what is going on, everybody? This is Oscar here, and I'm coming at you with a review for The Flash, Episode 4, Going Rogue. And as you probably can guess, Nick is not here, so I'm gonna have to do this review all by myself. But hey, I don't mind. So anyway, this episode of The Flash was really awesome. I had been looking forward to this episode ever since episode 1, because this is the episode where they introduce Captain Cold, and I'll talk about him a bit later. But this episode is also somewhat of a crossover with Arrow, since Felicity Smoke comes to Central City to see Barry after, he's woken up from his coma. And it was so fun to see Felicity interact with the characters on the show. And Emily Beth Richards really did an awesome job in this episode. And her and Grant Gustin really had some good chemistry. She really fits into this entire series. And it's a shame that she's not a recurring character within the show because, it's quite the sausage fest over in the Arrow Cave. But anyway, in this episode, she is sort of like the moral compass for the rest of the Flash team, because in this episode, they get into a bit of an argument, and Felicity is the one who has to convince Barry that he needs his team and as much as they need him. But as I said, this is the introduction to Captain Cold, and I gotta say, Captain Cold was awesome in this episode. Wentworth Miller killed it as Captain Cold and completely stole the show, in my opinion. And you can see that there is more to his character than just him being the bad guy of the week. He was very meticulous. He was very calculative. He always had a plan, and he had a very cool approach to almost anything, pun not intended. And it was so fun to see him in this episode, especially when he used his cold gun. And the cold gun was awesome. It was awesome to see when he used the cold gun against the Flash. Really good stuff. And it's very easy to see with this episode why Jeff Johns is so in love with this character. And speaking of Jeff Johns, he's actually the guy who wrote this episode, and that really shows, because there's a whole lot of passion and a whole lot of love that went into writing this episode. Anyway, we also get a few very funny scenes, especially in the opening sequence when Harrison Wells is testing Barry and his super speed. He wants Barry to multitask on several different things, and it's really funny to see. Also, we have this subplot in the background, which I didn't really much care for. It was about Iris and Eddie and Iris's dad, but that really didn't interest me as much. And of course, there's a ton of Easter eggs in the background. There's references to Kondak and even the Flash Museum. So yeah, all in all, really good episode, and it's really worth checking out. And the ending is awesome. I won't spoil it for you, but somebody is gonna bring the heat soon enough. Anyway, that's all the time we have for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Please leave your comments in the comment section below and tell me what you thought about this episode. And also like and subscribe. I'm Oscar for the Hybrid Network, and I'll probably see you soon again with another Flash review. Have a nice day, guys. See you later.